Alrighty folks, hello. My name is Boofed and I am the commissioner of Super Beer League. Tonight we have a handful of games, at least 4, hoping to go all 8, just depends on the schedule here. First up on tonight's schedule is the Grand Portage Kernels, who will have Pablo Sanchez lead off and foul out there, which is going to be Gene Takovich up next versus the Mercury Comets. The Kernels are coming in at, I believe, 6 and 7, and the, I'm sorry, 4 and 7. Let me double check before I actually say that. Let's see, the Comets are 5 and 9, and the Kernels are 4 and 9. Both in the same division, stout division in the heavy conference. Quash Olsen up to bat with a 2-2 count now against Jaden Park. And this ball's going to be grounded over to first and thrown to second, back to first. That's a double play. So the Kernels do get a hit, but nothing going for them. Onto the Comets, who will send up Justin Gleaves to start off the bottom half of the first. And he will be facing Open to Game, whose ERA is at 5.91. And this ball softly lined over to second. Richards fields it and out number 1. That's going to bring up Joe Strutz, the shortstop for the Comets. Open to Game, as I said, with the ERA of 5.7, also has a 1.82 whip with only 9 strikeouts. And now that's going to be out number 3. Clover Road's 0-2, and down he goes swinging, so that's going to be 3 up, 3 down for the Comets. Nothing doing for either team in the first.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 28.
I believe that was DeJesus who hits this one to right for the first out, and up the bat's going to be Jesus. Jesus is going to foul this one off.
That's high. Take your base.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 17.
Marcus Glenn will bat after the walk by Park, who has an 89 ERA with a 113 whip and 17 strikeouts. Pretty good. I should say, actually, pretty phenomenal. And he gets a strikeout here of Glenn, so that's going to bring up Bale Houston, playing first base today, batting 7th.
Ball, that's low.
And he's going to hit this one, but foul. And give me one moment. My pizza is here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 53.
No, that's high. You're out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 5. number 26.
Hey. Ball, that's inside. Foul ball. Strike. Strike. You're up.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 27.
Hey. Easy.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 14.
Ball inside. Foul ball. You're up.
Now batting, the catcher, number 24.
D-Rod.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 7.
D-Rod. Foul ball. Foul. He's out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 57.
Ball. Ball, that's low. D-Rod. No. Ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
D-Rod.
All right, terribly sorry about that. Open the game here in the bottom of the third versus Josias Ratecki.
Strike. That's outside. Foul ball. Strike. Three.
Now batting,
He goes down swinging, so Justin Gleaves,
numbers.
who is the leadoff hitter, will face him for the second time.
Ball outside. Strike.
And 1-2 count now to Gleaves. This ball's going to be grounded over to third. Takovich will throw it to second, and the speed of Gleaves will beat it out, so they will only get the fielder's choice. They will not get the double play.
D-Rod.
So Joe Strutz will come in to bat second time, batting .327 on the year.
That's inside. Foul ball. Nope, that's high.
VTTV, thank you for the subscription. And the runner goes. This ball's going to be hit over to third. Takovich will field it cleanly and out number 3. So nothing doing for either team. They do have one hit apiece, but nothing else going into the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 44.
Nope, inside. Foul.
And this ball's hit over to center. Out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 11.
Ball, that's outside.
Ball hit back up the middle. That's going to go down for a single.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 28.
that's low. Nope, that's inside. D-Rod. That's down.
All right, dude, gives him on 3-1 count. And this ball's hit to second. That might be a double play. Durham to Struts, and Struts back to Glantman. And that's going to be out number 3. So they do turn 2 on that 4-6-3 double play.
Now back, the third baseman, number
And that's going to bring up 3-4-5 for the Comets. Plover Rhodes
That's low.
will lead them off.
Nope.
Open the
inside.
game at 44 pitches through 3.
Ball outside.
He launches this one, but foul.
Ball 4.
And he takes ball 4. So they get the leadoff batter on with a walk.
designated hitter.
And now they have Harper McGahee, the DH today. He's going to foul one back. And a ball in the dirt.
Ball outside.
2-2 count to McGahee. The pitch. Fouled back. And he goes down looking.
Now batting, the
92 mile-an-hour fastball on the outside part of the plate. So that'll send him down with 1 out, and Rake Winkleson will stand in, the left fielder. And he's going to go down swinging as well. So 2 straight strikeouts for the game as Miguel Durham,
number 26.
playing second base today, will hit with 2 outs and a runner on first. And this ball's going to hit the right center, but not deep at all. It's going to be Glenn out there to catch it, out number 3.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 36.
So Jesus Nazario, a.k.a. the Messiah, who walked his last at-bat, is going to hit this one to right field. That ball will get down and all the way to the wall. He's got 1 for sure. He's pushing 2, and that's all he's going to get there. He's going to have a leadoff double here against Park. So the Kernels might have something brewing for him as Glenn steps in. And he hits this one to the opposite side, but hangs up long enough for Winkleson to range over and catch it, so that's going to be out number 1.
The first baseman,
Bale Houston, who's 0 for 1, will get his second chance against Park, whose ERA is now floating under 8.8, I should say. And the 0-2 pitch is high. Good eye by Houston, but now that links puts the ball down low, changes the eyes of the batter, and takes the ball outside. So this is a really good at-bat by Houston. A couple fouled off. And another good take. Then he does go down swinging, so decent at-bat overall. Saw a few pitches, but nothing doing for him as Russ Richards will get a chance with that runner in scoring position. And there it is. That's going to be down the third base line and past the diving third baseman. The left fielder Winkleson will get it in quickly, so it'll hold him to a single, but they do score first here in the top of the 5th. The catcher Galvin will get his second opportunity against Jaden Park, whose now ERA is over 1. Runner goes, and the throw gets him. So good throw by Ratecki. Will end the Kernels rally there. So Lampman will face open the game to lead off the bottom of the 5th. This ball's popped up to the Messiah at short. Easy out, number 1.
the right fielder, number 57.
That's inside.
Right fielder batting 8th is Elroy Hamran.
No, inside.
And he goes down swinging for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
So Riteki is going to line this one over to Houston at first, out number 3.
Now batting, the catcher, number 24.
Ball, that's up.
So Galvin will lead it off here, and he's going to hit this one over to the middle, but Durham's going to make a diving stop to his right and make the throw in time. So wow, what a nice play to start the the top half of the 6th. So now Pablo Sanchez, the DH, quickly down 0-2, and he looks at a strike pretty much right down the middle.
Number 44.
And so down he goes for the second out. And Gene Takovich goes down swinging himself. So, nothing in the 6th. They still lead 1-0. Top of the order for the Comets here in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 70.
And this ball is going to be hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Gleaves. So they have the leadoff man on, and he's got some speed. Now it is Joe Strutz, who also has great speed. The runner goes, and the throw is not in time, just ahead of it. So a stolen base by Gleaves will put him in scoring position, and Joe Strutz will try to hit him in and tie this game up. Or at least put the ball on the right side in this situation with no outs. You want to try to advance that runner to third, but this ball is lined to center field. Glenn ranges back, and the runner with his speed will tag, and safely. So might not have hit it on the right side of the field, but it was deep enough to advance the runner. It is not a sacrifice fly because no one scored, but that will put a runner on third with less than 2 outs. So all Rhodes has to do is basically hit it in play, but it looks like the infield is in, so you can't hit it to them anywhere in the outfield, especially with Gleaves' speed. And instead he's going to strike out looking.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 53.
So it's up to McGahee to get that runner in. And he's quickly down 0-2 as he's fooled on that curveball. Little slider. And the 0-2 pitch is inside. 85th pitch is down in the dirt. And now the full count to Harper. Ball's going to be grounded softly to Jesus, who barehands it and throws him out for the final out here in the 6th. Going to the top of the 7th, still 1-0.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 11.
That's up. He's out.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 28.
Ball inside. Ball high. No, that's low.
Jorge de Guzman. 3-1 count, and that slider's in. And a curveball is hit right back to the pitcher, Park, who fields it not cleanly, but still has enough time to get it and throw him out.
Number 36.
So now it is Messiah.
No, that's inside.
And this ball's going to be hit up the middle. So a 2-out single by Jesus will bring up Marcos Glenn. He's going to hit this one over to second. Durham will field it, and that's going to be out number 3. 5, 6, 7 do it for the Comets. Stretch time here. And going into the bottom of the 7th.
The left fielder, number 5.
Ball, that's outside. D-Rod.
This ball's going to be hit back to open the game and out number 1. So the Kernels definitely need some pitching performances, and I got to say, open the game has done his part here. I know he's at 95 pitches, and this is some dangerous territory going against 6-7, these next 2 batters. But this is exactly what the Kernels need, as this ball is hit to left field. De Guzman will catch it, out number 2. And now the dangerous hitter Lampman, who always bats at 7th. 98 pitches now. Here's number 99, and 100th pitch of the day is up high. So again, open the game is doing exactly what he needs to do for the Kernels, and that's go deep in this game, and he will go 7 innings unscathed, no runs, and that might just do it for him. And again, that's exactly what the Kernels needed, as they've had a few games where the bullpen pitched the entire game. So it's definitely nice to see somebody doing something for the Kernels. But his opposition, Jaden Park, is not to be outdone, as he's only given up 1 run. He's at 93 pitches now through 7. And this ball's going to be hit over to first base. Lampman catches it out number 1. Russ Richards will get his 3rd shot, who's 1 for 2 and has that RBI down the third base line. So it's a great pitching game for this for both teams. He goes down swinging, so Jaden Park is now out. J.R. Praline is in. And an odd decision to put the lefty against the righty. And Rhodes makes a diving play and gets him, so it does work out, but only because of a defensive play there. So here we are, bottom of the 8th. And open the game is still pitching at 102 pitches. Not sure what's going on, because you already went 7 innings. You don't really want to push it here, especially up over the 100 mark. So we'll see how this plays out for the Kernels, and you are facing 8-9-1, so I'm thinking the Kernels manager wants to get through the bottom of the order and then get a new pitcher in the top of the order when they come up. Full count here to home run, and the ball gets away, but it's going to be ball 4. So now they have the leadoff man on, and now open the game will come out, and Eric Blair will come in, but he is responsible for that runner on first. So not out of it just yet. One and 2, the pit throw over, out of time.
Nope, inside.
And down goes Rateki. So that's going to bring up Gleaves, who's 1 for 3. And now here is the top of the order. Always dangerous, especially with their speed. Let's see how the Kernels want to face him. The runner goes, and I'm not sure about this, but he's safe. Okay. Not the greatest speed, but he moves into scoring position, and this ball is down. Glenn's going to field it cleanly, and he's going to throw it home. The runner's going, and decides wisely halfway through it to go back to third. So a great throw prevented that run from scoring, but now you have runners at second and third with only 1 out, and now you have Joe Strutz up.
Nope, that's inside.
Let's see how Strutz is going to play this. Might be a squeeze on or a ball hit to the right side. And that was an odd play. Struts will foul this one back, so 2-2. Blair's pitch fouled back. And a pitch way outside. You don't want to walk him here. And instead he's going to ground ball, and they're going to go home with it. And the runner goes back to third, and the runner's safe at first. Oh man, Struts has the speed, so the runner fooled the third baseman, and now you have bases loaded for the power hitter, Rhodes. Folks, in that situation, as a third baseman, what you're going to do is not immediately throw home. You're going to run towards the batter, as this ball is going to be hit just foul. What you would want to do is you would run, not batter, going to run towards the runner, and as soon as he breaks for home, then you can throw it home. But if he comes back to third, you're going to throw it to first. That's how you would play this situation. Rhodes goes down swinging, so now you have 2 outs with Harper McGahee, the power hitting 4 spot, and this ball is launched into the moon. Let's see if it has enough distance. It does! Oh man! Folks, that ball, I think, scraped the moon and it came straight down 418 feet. His second home run of the year, 13th RBI. That's going to be a grand slam for McGahee. So, oh man, here in the bottom of the 8th, the Kernels, just when you think you had a great pitching performance, Blair blows the save and now has a 3-0 count. He is rattled, folks. That is not what you want to see. Yikes. Winkelson goes down, but they do score 4 on the grand slam just when you think you had the books closed. They open it back up. So now it's the Kernels. Last 3 outs here. You have 1, 2, 3. Pablo Sanchez leading things off. Takes a strike. So quickly down 0-2, fouls this one off, and the pitch, it catches the inside part of the plate. I thought that was inside. Umpire says nope. That's going to be strike. Out number 1. Takovich is in. Takovich hits this one deep to right field. Does this have enough? It does. It hits just above the wall. That's going to be a solo shot, putting them within 2 now. A 366-foot shot, his first of the year, and only 2nd RBI of the game. Now that's going to bring up Quash Olson, who's 1 for 3. So if Olson gets on, the tying run is up to bat. And he's going to hit this one over to second. Durham's going to field it on a hop. Out number 2. So now it's up to the last man, Jorge de Guzman, and he hits this one deep to center field. You can forget about this one. That is gone. So, top of the 9th, after giving up those home runs, de Guzman hits his 7th, and the Kernels are within 1. My, oh my. How is this happening, folks? All you need is just 1 runner out of the 4, and this game is tied. So now it's up to Messiah. He wants a miracle here. And 3-0 count, you are not swinging. Even if it's down the middle, just like that. And then he takes ball 4. So now Jesus gets on. As the tying run on first, Glenn is going to be pinch hit for Stephen Duke. And now, Duke, all he needs to do is just get a base hit in the gap, and this game could be tied. He's going to hit it up the middle, but Struts with that great glove and arm will easily field it and throw it over, so the Comets will win. And boy, that came down to the wire, I got to tell you. Your final score here, Comets win 4-3, thanks to the grand slam there by McGahee. Your losing pitcher will go to Open the Game, who had 7 innings, 9 strikeouts. He's going to be 0-4. And Praline will get your win. Jaden Park is going to be your MVP. I guess you could say that, yes. Along with Open the Game and McGahee, who had the game-winning grand slam. So that will do the first game. Up next we have Alrighty, we have the Eric's Owlins versus the Nairobi Nomads on this foggy evening. Tippy Jacobs will start things off for the Owlins. And she will be facing Yup Stokes, the pitcher for the Nomads. This ball is going to be lined past the third baseman. So you have a leadoff single here by Jacobs, and she loves to steal. Just keep that in mind. As Killington, where all the As fans out there, playing shortstop, batting second. Pickoff move, but nothing. Stokes trying to keep Jacobs on her heels. This ball is batted foul. And then a hit up high. Does it have enough? It does not. Clark catches it on the run. That's going to be out number one. For those of you who are here and are a manager, you can ! check in or just speak. As long as you are in the chat, you'll get a reward. Most likely be $1 million towards your bank, as this ball is going to be hit all the way to the wall on the right side. And they'll get it in quickly, so no run will score, even with Jacobs' speed. That's going to bring up the center fielder who plays right field for the Owlins, Constance Jericho. Mr. Revenge is going to ground over to short. Mess will throw to second, and not in time for the double play, so one run will score on the fielder's choice. And Greenman will have an at-bat with a runner on first. Greenman goes down swinging, out number 3. So the Owlins score 1. This ball is launched to left center field. Does it have enough? It does. 3 rows in. And that's going to be a home run for the Nomads. A solo shot. 416 feet. Rivers' 3rd home run of the year. 7th RBI. And this game is tied at 1. And now Harcourt gains. The catcher for the Nomads will get a chance against Cal McLean, whose ERA is over 8.8. Hits this one to the left side. Greenman makes a nice diving stop and throws out for the second out, which will bring up Colin Kennedy, playing center field and batting fourth. And Kennedy is going to go down on strikes. So both teams score a run in the first. One off a solo shot and a fielder's choice. So it's a brand new ball game here in the second. It's as if nothing happened. Chung, the DH, batting 6th, will face Stokes. And the payoff pitch fouled off. So the full count right down the middle. Not sure what you're looking at there. Strike number 3. (3-1) count, and this ball's gonna be lofted past second base. Nope, Rivers makes a nice catch on the run. Out number 2, so Piazza Cochran will get his first at bat. And line drive to Mess, catches it at her ankles. That's gonna be out number 3.
The first baseman, number 28.
This ball's gonna hit over to first. Salinas will ground. Oh, sorry, will take the grounder to first. Out number 1. Trenton Clark, the right fielder, batting 6th. Get his first opportunity against McLean. Clark has 2 homers and 4 RBIs while batting .234 on the season. And he goes down swinging there. Out number 2, which brings up Mess, the shortstop, batting 7th. Two-two count with 2 outs. The pitch fouled back, and ball 3. So the full count. High pitch is fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat, another foul. So 9. Another foul. 10 pitches this at-bat alone to Mess. And she walks. What a great at-bat by her. Which will bring up Don Short, who plays 3rd. First pitch swinging, fouled back. So quickly down 0-2, curveball high. And then swings at this curveball down and out. That's going to be the final out for the Nomads. No score for either side in that inning. 1-1 still here going into the top of the 3rd. Aubrey Salinas, the 9th batter, playing first, will face Stokes. And she hits this one to the left side, but foul. And this ball's going to be grounded over to 3rd base. Don will throw it over, out number 1. That's going to bring up the top of the lineup for the Owlins. Jacobs, 1 for 1 with a single and the run scored. And she's down 1-2. And that's going to be the second out. So now as Killington will ground this one over to Rivers at second, and that's going to be the final out as well. 9-1-2 coming for the Nomads.
The designated hitter, number 3.
This ball's hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. So the Nomads have their leadoff batter on, and now it's Damon Lynch, who struck out his first at-bat.
25.
And he'll strike out this at-bat as well. That's going to bring up Rivers, who had the solo shot in the first inning. Let's see if he can replicate that at-bat, but with a runner on this time. He's going to hit this one to right field, but not enough. Jericho is underneath it, out number 2. So Harcourt Gaines, who does have a 3-homer game under his belt. It was against the Gators 2 weeks ago. He had 3 home runs and 6 RBIs. All 3 home runs were 2-run shots in the loss to the Gators. 2-2 count, ball in the dirt, so the runner will take off from first. 56 pitch is in there for strike 3, and Gaines cannot believe it. That face of shock and awe. So nothing for them as Brennan Vaughn, the shortstop, 1 for 1 with the single. And he goes down swinging. That's out number 1. So Mr. Revenge, who has the RBI today for the Owlins, will stand in and hit one foul. And he's going to go down swinging. So out number 2. And Greenman will get his second shot here. Batting .392 on the year with 4 homers and 10 RBIs. And he's going to line this one to left center field. That's going to be off the wall, off the base of the wall. And he's going to be in there with a 2-out double. So a nice hard hit line drive will put him in scoring position for Madden Chung. This ball's going to be hit up to second. Rivers is going to have a bare-handed play, throw him out to out to first. 3rd out of the inning. Kennedy struck out his first at bat. And this time he's not going to strike out. He's going to hit this one out of the park. That is over the wall by a long shot. Deepest part of the park. 471-foot shot. 2nd home run and 8th RBI of the year. That's going to put the Nomads on top 2-1. And now Fred Moon, who does like to hit moon shots. They don't always go out, but he hits them very high. On a 1-2 count. Checks his swing, and that's a ball. And this ball's going to be hit up the middle. Vaughn's going to field it to his right, throw him out for the 1st out of the inning. A home run distance leaderboard. We could do that. As of right now, I think the furthest ball we've seen hit is 476 feet. And that was done 2 times. There's also been a 475 and a couple 470s or 471s, but those are the furthest that I recall in the league. But you're absolutely right, we should. And we'll keep track of that from now on. And I might go back in the VODs and see as this ball is hit up the middle for a base hit. So now you have runners on 1st and 2nd for Don Short. And the Nomads might have something going for him here as McLean. Forget about McLean. This ball's hit to the right side. That's going to get past Jericho and right. 1 run will score. They will not push the 2nd. This ball will be a double for Short. And that's going to score another run. So now they have 2nd and 3rd with McIntosh, the DH, up. Now we can talk about McLean. 73 pitches. Infield is in. Make it 74 on the 0-2 count. Line drive to Salinas at 1st. Out number 2. So the leadoff batter, Damon Lynch, will get his shot with runners in scoring position. Has 2 strikeouts on the day. And this ball is going to be hit softly in left center field. Jacobs with the speed will range over and make the catch for out number 3. But not before the Nomads do score 2 on the solo shot and the double. That's going to bring up Herschel, the left fielder for the Owlins, who probably need to start rallying here going into the later innings. This ball is past the diving second baseman. It's going to reach the wall. Kennedy's going to play it on a hop and gets it in quickly, so they will hold him to a single. And now it's Piazza Cochran, still facing Yup Stokes. And Stokes pitches foul back. And now outside. Takes ball 3, so that's actually a good take by Cochran, as that ball looked to be a strike. And down he goes this time, and I think, if you can hear the fans correctly, every time there was a strikeout, you hear, "Yup!" And that might be Yup's catchphrase from now on every strikeout. He's got 22 on the year now. So Salinas will ground this one over to Mess at short. 6-4-3 double play. So Yup gets out of it with that double play there. And that's going to bring up Russ Rivers. And guess what? Looking to hit it over again. I don't know, I'm just foreshadowing. Let's see what happens here. He hits it hard, but foul. So 2-1 count, make it 3. He's looking for his pitch. Let's see. He does get it, but he's just a tad bit late. So now it's a full count. The payoff pitch is hit, but not very far. Second baseman Brennan's right on the grass. That's going to be out number 1. So Harcourt gains. Will not face Cal McLean. He will face Jocelyn Brownpool. Brownpool comes in with a 2.2 ERA with a 135 whip and 11 strikeouts. Gaines is going to ground this to short for out number 2. So Kennedy, who had a 471-foot blast his last at-bat, will get a chance against Brownpool. Hits this softly past the pitcher onto second. Vaughn will grab it. Out number 3. Owlins will send up 1-2-3. Tippy Jacobs leading off for the second time this game. Stokes will get her to pop out to Moon at first, and that will be out number 1. We can't assume outs anymore. Yesterday there was a fly ball to right field, can of corn, and I don't remember who it was. I think it was the Samurais. Dropped it, and it cost them a run. Cost them a couple. Oh, it was Prouse. It was, thank you. And you can hear the fans there. Yep. Another strikeout for Stokes. 23rd on the year now. And yes, it was the Monsters right fielder Genesis Prouse. And it did cost them a run. In fact, I believe it cost them the game. And there it is, folks. Another. Yep. I think that's 7 Ks now for Yup. So Fred Moon will get a chance against Brownpool. And he's going to hit this one foul. And he's going to hit this one right back to Brownpool. Brownpool will field it cleanly, out number 1. So now it's Trenton Clark, 0 for 1 with a walk. And this one's going to be hit over to Killington at short. That will be out number 2. So now Mess, who has a single and a walk, will bat with the bases empty and 2 outs. She's going to hit this one to center. Easy can of corn out there for Jacobs. As long as it's not Prouse out there, that's out number 3. So, 3 up, 3 down. Here come the Owlins, sending up Mr. Revenge himself.
The right fielder, number 30.
And Mr. Revenge's first pitch is going to hit deep to left field, and this ball barely gets out. Oh my. Talk about revenge. Last at bat he struck out. This at bat he hits a home run. 385-foot shot just over the left field wall, his 5th of the year. So now the Owlins will get just a little bit closer. 3-2 is your score, with Greenman coming up to face Stokes, who's now at 80 pitches. And this ball's going to be hit to Rivers, and oh man, what a play. What a play by Rivers. That's a nice diving catch. Stoke is stoking his backside, maybe for some extra juice or something, but either way, it's a 3-0 count, and that's a strike. And now strike 2, he brought it back. The payoff pitch is fouled off. And this ball is hit deep to left, but looks like it's going to be foul, as I'm not sure if Lynch tripped or something out there. But he definitely hit the dirt. Maybe a sniper got him. But that's going to go down as a walk. And Herschel's up with a runner on first. Stokes' 90th pitch of the day will be fouled off. And now an 0-2 count. And down he goes. Can I get a yup? Piazza Cochran with 2 outs. And he's going to line this one, and Lynch will try to make a sliding play. Very dangerous, as if that ball gets past him, that was definitely a run scoring. Aubrey Salinas will not hit. It's going to be Alina Horn, and Yup is out. In is Ply Sesame, so both teams with a substitution. So Stokes is responsible for the runners on first and second. Let's see if Sesame can stop the rally here in the top of the 7th, as he's definitely feeling the pressure. Horn is up 3-1. The pitch, strike 2. So payoff pitch, runners will be moving, and she walks. So a pinch hit walk is going to load the bases for the top of the order, Tippy Jacobs. Jacobs has all the speed in the world. She's got some pop too, so let's see what happens on a 2-0 count. She takes a strike. And now, brought it back to 2-2. The pitch by Sesame gets her. And yeah, clean up on aisle home. That was definitely not what you want if you're an Owlins fan. So now Don Short will face Brown Pole, and Horn is going to stay in the game and play first. Short's going to hit this one up the middle. That's going to be a leadoff single here in the bottom of the 7th, which will bring up Gabrielle McIntosh, who does have a single. Quickly down 0-2. Brown Pole is pitching very efficiently today. And she brings it back to a full count. The pitch inside, but she swings anyway. Nice pitch by Brown Pole. So now Lynch, who's 0 for 3, will not face Brown Pole. In is Albert McFreddy, who pitched in yesterday's game. So pitching in back-to-back games, getting his ERA down from 8 to 6. Let's see how Lynch handles this. And Lynch is going to hit this one deep to left field. Does it have enough? Oh, yeah. Yes, it does. That is a 2-run shot for the leadoff batter. A 404-foot homer, his 3rd of the year. And that's a perfect timing for the Nomads to get some extra runs here. As McFreddy, as I just said, his ERA went from 8 to 6, is almost at 7 now. And this ball can be hit over to Vaughn, out number 2. So Gaines looking to hit something hard, as I'm sure he's been a little pissed off that he doesn't have a hit today. McFreddy making a gesture to him saying, "You can't hit this." And Gaines says, watch this as he fouls it back. McFreddy's going to look for a little sludge here. The pitch is nasty, but not because of the movement, because of what's on the ball. And now the ball's outside. Full count. And he hits this one, almost takes off. If I'm not mistaken, I saw a few hairs of McFreddy's beard come off. So it may have nicked him there. Maybe a close shave, I'm not sure. But either way, it's a base hit up the middle. So Colin Kennedy, he's got the pop. Let's see what happens. 3-1 count. Hits this one up the middle. Vaughn's going to make a nice diving play with the arm. Gets him, as Kennedy does have the speed, but not enough. As Vaughn will make a nice diving play to stop the bleeding. 2 runs will score on the home run by Lynch. Your score's 5-2 going to the top of the 8th. The Owlins need any kind of rally against Sesame. And instead, Sesame will throw his seed there and be striking out. I forgot the batter's name already. So here's Vaughn. Oh, it was Killington. That's who it was. Vaughn's going to hit this one over to short at third. Oh, I hate that. Don at third. And that's going to be out number 2. So now Jericho, who homered in his last at-bat, is going to hit this one deep to right field, and that's going to be gone. Oh, man. Wow. So after striking out, Jericho hits 2 straight solo shots for the Owlins, and what a time. What a time it is for him. He's trying to do everything he can to rally his Owls. And Greenman's going to hit this one in the same spot, but not as hard. Clark will catch it. And yes, he was throwing his seed, his sesame seed, if you will. Trying to keep this PG-13, folks. I apologize. Either way, Fred Moon is up. McFreddy still in the game. 20th pitch almost hits him. And Moon's going to ground this one back to McFreddy, who makes a pirouette and throws him out at first. I don't know if he's a ballerina in his past, but he makes the play look easy. First out. And this ball's going to be hit over to Vaughn at second. Out number 2. So, Janiyah Mess, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. We'll stand in with 2 outs and nobody on. Last chance for the Nomads to get some insurance runs. And she's going to hit this one up the middle. Vaughn, who makes a nice, not dive, but nice running play on his backside, throws out number 3. So, 5-3 is your score going in the top of the 9th. Last chance here for the Owlins. You have 6, 7, 8 up. Fred Moon is out, and Aldo McCarty is in as a defensive substitution. Same with Thaddeus Conley, who will play right. So they are putting in everybody who has better gloves and or speed to try to keep this from this getting away from them. And the pitch is in the dirt, so 2-2 count. Sesame's pitch is in there. Strike number 3, swings on top of, over the top of it. Hesto Herschel, 4th at bat, 1 for 3 today. And they might want it. They might keep Sesame in the rest of the game. I'm not sure, as he is pitching fairly well. This ball's going to be hit over to Mess at short. That should be the second out. Indeed it is. So now down to the last out is Piazza Cochran, who also has a single, batting .333 on the year with 2 homers and 6 RBIs. And the first pitch is outside. And Cochran's going to hit this one deep to left field, but Lynch will range back and catch it. That's going to be the final out of the game. Your winners today is going to be the Nairobi Nomads, thanks to a few key hits. 5-3 will be your final score, as the winning pitcher will be, with 8 strikeouts, advancing to 1-1. Sesame is going to get the save. Your losing pitcher will be McLean, who stays at the ERA of 8. Your MVPs today will be Jericho with the 2 homers, Stokes as the pitcher, and Damon Lynch, who had the 2-run homer. So the Nomads will take this one, and we will move on to the next game, which is the Monsters versus the Beavers. So stay tuned momentarily. Let's see if we have to play an ad really quick. We do not, so stay tuned. We'll be right back at it.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 13.
That's high.
Game number 3 on our way. It is the Swamp Monsters versus the Bearded Beavers,
Now batting, the left fielder, number
as Munoz is outnumbered 1, so Hornblower will stand in. Playing left field again today, batting .308 with 2 homers and 6 RBIs. They will be facing Labak Welch, the pitcher for the Beavers. Has an ERA of 5.40, whip 127, and 13 strikeouts. Hornblower goes down on strikes, and now Diana Athena
29.
will get her first shot. Fouls it back. And not sure what happened there. It might have hit a sprinkler head, as that was going to short and then decided to go straight to center. So either way, it's going to be a base hit. And Bochy will get a shot with a runner on first. .2-0 count. She's looking to swing hard, and she does, but this time it's at short. Brown Pole will throw out Bochy at first. Nothing doing after that hit. Sloop whoopity, whoop whoop,
Now batting, the left.
will lead things off for the Beavers against Kern or Cern. I have to figure out which one that is, if we can have clarification on that. Straining. My guess would be Cern.
Now batting, the center.
Then again, I also like to say Kern,
Number
so
22.
who knows? David Massey
Off the plate. Nope, that's high.
is going to hit this one up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit with 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman,
So now it is Class Ali, the second baseman. And the runner goes. The throw is not in time, as you have to get a perfect throw and have a cannon. And Bochy made a great throw, but does not have the best arm. And there, folks, that's an out. But definitely could have just tagged the runner in front of you instead of trying to throw to first. So I'm not sure what Armhorn was thinking. So Cherry Flores is batting. She at one point was batting in the 40s. And this ball is going to be hit over to second. Chen's going to grab it. The runner's going to go home. Oh, man. What is Chen thinking? Instead of trying to throw it home, no, I guess no one on the field said the runner was going. and he throws it to first for no out, and the run scores. So, bonehead mistake there by Chen. It was a great diving stop, but then the mental capacity was just not there. As Straining gets this one, that's going to be out number 3.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 23.
Duran hits this one up the middle. That's going to be a base hit to lead things off. And now here comes Chen, who I'm sure wants to redeem himself after that. And he's... okay. Well, he does with the base hit. And I can't even say what happened there. Maybe a rock, as this is Red Rock Canyon. But, yeah, that was an odd bounce by the ball there. So, no outs. Here's Prouse, who made the error last game. Runners on first and second. She's going to bunt right back to the pitcher, but Welch doesn't have the speed to throw the runner out at third, so that's going to go down as a sack. Bunt, and Armhorn will have a chance with runners on second and third and less than 2 outs, so a base hit will score 1, possibly 2, even a ground ball, anything but a pop-up to the infield, really, and that's what he does. So 2 outs, and now it's Top Butterman, everybody's favorite 9th batter. Batting where he belongs. He doesn't have a home run or an RBI, but hey, this is his spot right here. Announcer's curse. Takes the ball in the dirt. And he goes down swinging, and wow, shatters the bat over his knee. So, nothing for the Monsters, as it doesn't look like anything's going their way through the first 2 innings, unfortunately. Skylar Peterson will stand in against Straining.
That's down. Nope. High. You're up.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And this ball's going to be caught by Munoz at third. So now it is Maddie with a Y, batting .340, 5 home runs and 11 RBIs, still in the 7th spot. She is the DH. She's going to ground this one too short. Armhorn will barehand it. Not needed, but I guess he wants to be a little flashy. That's going to be out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Maloney.
That's high. Nope. That's high.
2-2 count with 2 outs. Looks at the pitch. Maloney goes down looking. So nothing doing for the Beavers in the second. Top of the third, your score still 1-0.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 13. Now batting, the left fielder, number 30.
Hornblower hits this one deep to center field, but Massey, apologies on that, Massey's going to go ahead and catch us on the run, out number 2.
That's inside.
And Athena will walk, which will bring up Duran. Oh, sorry, Bochy, getting ahead of myself. Bochy, who's 0 for 1. Looking to swing the stick quite hard here. And she does, but underneath the ball at her eyes. And down goes Bochy. So, nothing for the Monsters. It's going to be 9-1-2 for the Beavers. Hansa Loins will lead things off. The catcher.
Right. Nope. That's inside.
And this ball's going to be a hit up the middle. Butterman will field it and get it in. That's going to be a leadoff single for Loins, which will bring up Mr. Whoop.
Whoopity.
And Whoop Whoop goes down on strikes for the first out. And now Massey, who had the speed and scored on the mishap by Chen at second, will get his second at bat. And down he goes on strikes, which will bring up Ali.
Number 14. Now batting, the third.
Ali's going to get the base hit, so now you have runners on first and second. Here's Cherry Flores. Down 1-2. The pitch from Straining is off the glove of Bochy. Both runners will advance easily. So now you have runners in scoring position, and this ball was popped up. Second base is Chen. Let's see if he fields it cleanly. He does, out number 3. Got to hold our breaths on those with the Monsters, unfortunately. So now it is Bryson Duran who bats 5th. The DH. And Duran gets this one up the middle. His second hit of the game. Leadoff single for the Monsters.
Now batting, the second baseman. Number
Now it's Dalton Chen, who also had a hit up the middle his first at bat. This ball's going to be hit over to Ali at second. Definitely going to get Duran at first, but Chen has the speed to beat it out. So fielder's choice is going to bring up Jennison Prowse, the right fielder. Prowse is going to hit this one to the left side and through. That's going to be a base hit. So George Armhorn, second at bat, batting 108. Let's see if we can bring that average up here. It'd be perfect time for the Monsters. And here's a full count. Let's see if the runners want to take off. They do not. Ball gets away from the catcher, but it is ball 4. So now, perfect opportunity for Butterman. Batting 9th. Here's a perfect chance for an RBI. First one of the year. And maybe a home run, too. Let's see if he gets the grand slam. Instead, he's going to look at strike 2. Quickly down. And takes the ball low. And he goes down swinging. I'm not sure what his issue is, but he has not seen the ball clearly this year at any point. So now top of the order is Munoz. And he's going to hit this one foul, but possibly playable, and Flores catches it, so they strand the bases loaded. Unfortunately for the Monsters, as I said before, nothing going for them. No luck whatsoever.
Number 48.
So now it's Gershwin Brownpole.
Off the plate. Steve Wright. Oh, outside.
2-2 count. Ball 3. And Brown Pole's going to hit this one to right. That's going to be down for a base hit. Leadoff single for the Beavers.
Now batting, the right
Peterson, the right fielder.
number 13.
Nope, inside. That's fair.
He's going to bunt this one. It's going to be a sacrifice bunt for Maddie with a Y, who will bat with a runner in scoring position. She already has 11 RBIs on the year. Looks like the Beavers are putting all their eggs in the same basket. Going for a single by her. And instead she's going to look at strike number 3. That's the second out. And now Braxton Maloney will get his second at bat against Straining. 65th pitch is the ball. And this ball's going to be hit up the middle. Butterman will field it. Let's see the throw. Comes all the way to the plate. Nope, it's cut off by Athena, so that'll be the second run. So the sacrifice bunt does pay off for the Beavers here. Hans Owlins on a 1-2 count, swings through it. That's going to be out number 3.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 30.
Nope, high. All low. Right. Ball four, take your base.
Hornblower gets a leadoff walk
Now batting, the first baseman, number 29.
here in the top of the 5th. Diana Athena, who also has a walk. It's going to round this one to short, and they're not going to try to turn 2. They'll just get the out at first.
Now batting, the catcher,
So you could think of it like a sack bunt, I suppose. That's going to bring up Bochy with that runner in scoring position. And she gets beamed right into the thigh. That's got to take a painful walk to first, especially as a catcher. So now Duran, who has 2 hits, will have runners on first and second.
Nope, that's high.
2-2 count.
There you go.
And he's going to look at a curveball at the knees. That's going to go down. Out number 2. So Dalton Shen, who also has a hit, will try to redeem his 1 run
Nope, that's high.
in the first inning that he gave up on a mental mistake.
That's outside. All high. Steve Wright.
And now it's a full count. The runners will go. And Chen takes a walk. So now the bases are loaded for none other than Genesis Prouse, who does have a single in this game today.
That's high.
And she takes the ball high. She's going to hit this one to the right side, but Ali, oh man. The defensive glove of Ali has saved so many runs for the Beavers, and the Monsters have nothing to show for it. That's 2 innings in a row with bases loaded and nothing. So out goes Straining, in comes Maxwell.
That's down. Right. That's inside. Little ball. Strike three.
now batting, the center fielder,
And Whoopity goes down on strikes, so now it's Macy.
Nope, nope. Steer right.
This ball is going to be grounded slowly to Munoz at third. Out number 2.
now batting, the second baseman, number 14.
Steve Wright.
the shortstop, number 33. Now pitching, number 67.
Nope. You're up.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 11.
That's down.
Top Butterman will face Teal Winkelson.
Nope. Nope.
And I'm not going to say anything else. Butterman gets a hit. Look at that. I don't say anything and he gets a hit. But it will only be a single as it's down the line.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So now you have the top of the order, Bobby Munoz, with the runner at first, grounds over to first, and that's going to be a 3-6-3 double play. So let's do this.
Now batting,
Every time the monsters are up, I'm not going to say anything. Clearly, I'm the jinx.
number 3.
Maxwell will face Flores. Flores is going to hit this over to Armhorn at short, out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 48.
Steve Wright.
It's going to be Brownpole, the shortstop.
That's no.
286 on the season, 0 homers and 1 RBI. Is going to hit this one up the middle, but Chen, it says no, has a... I don't know what he has. Magnet in his glove, maybe? I'm not sure. That ball should have never made it to him, but he outstretched his glove. Got it. Out number 2.
Nope. That's high.
And now it's Skylar Peterson, batting 143 on the year.
All low.
Fouled this one back.
That's down.
And now it's a full count to Peterson. The pitch by Maxwell is inside. Gets a 2-out walk here,
Now batting,
which is going to bring up Maddie with a Y.
hitter. Now pitching,
Out
number
is
31.
Maxwell, in is Gina Tanner, a lefty.
Nope. Nope.
And unfortunately for Tanner, Maddie hits lefties with ease. Let's see what happens.
Nope. Outside.
Ball's outside, so a 2-2 count with 2 outs. And Maddie rips this one to center. That's going to be a base hit. As I said, she hits lefties easily. It's just something that she does.
The first baseman, number
So now Maloney will get a chance with runners on first and second, 2 outs. Ground ball to first. Athena will step on the bag, out number 3. So this entire top half of the 7th, I will not say a thing. I'm not cursing the monsters in any way,
the left fielder,
so I'll shut up.
number 30. Now batting, the first baseman, number 29.
Nope. That's inside. Yep.
Now batting, the catcher, number 10.
Steve Wright. That's inside. D right. No ball. Off the plate.
Well, I don't think it's me. I definitely don't think it's me after that. So,
The catcher,
yeah,
number 55.
we'll see about it next inning. Bottom of the 7th here. Beavers still lead 2-0. Tanner will face against 9-1-2. Hans Owlins will line this over to first, out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luke. Whoopity.
Owlins out.
This ball is going to be hit to the right side, but foul.
Oh, that's low.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 22.
Inside.
Center fielder Macy. Lefty on lefty against Tanner. And it's going to be grounded over to third, out number 3. So let's try this. It is 5-6-7 for the Monsters.
The designated hitter, number 23.
And that ball will be grounded over to third, out number 1. So now it's Dalton Shen, the 6th batter. And he's going to hit this one to center. But out there is Macy. Catches it, out number 2. So Prouse.
Number 8.
And now Prouse will hit this one to right field. And in comes Peterson, out number 3. I think that was only 4 pitches. That was very, very quick. And honestly, I'm not going to complain about it. The quicker these games go, the better for me personally and for you all, so we can get through these games.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 3.
Cherry Flores will get a chance against Tanner. Last licks for the Beavers.
Steve Wright. Off the plate. That's inside. All low.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 48.
Right.
Ground pull versus Tanner. Ground ball short, 6-4-3 double play. So, last at bat here for the Monsters. It is 8-9-1. Let's see what the Monsters have in store, as Brown pull is out and Cade Brooks is in for defensive substitution. Winkelson is still pitching, and the first batter, Armhorn, will get a base hit up the middle, so they do have the tying run up the bat now. And it's Top Butterman. Shh.
Number 11.
Oh, that's high. Right. That's high. Nope, inside.
Well, folks, it is... I think it's just a Butterman curse. Maybe, just maybe, instead of batting 9th, put him at the top of the lineup. Because his name is Top. Who knows? Hey, I'm just saying, just throwing things out there for the Monsters if anybody wants to listen. Maybe it changes things around for him, as Munoz is going to hit this one to second. Will they turn 2 to end the game? They will not. They're just going to get the 1, as Ali has a good arm, but not quick enough. So now they're down to their last out. They still have the runner on first as the tying tying run was at the play with Hornblower, and almost hits this one to tie the game, but instead it is an out. The Beavers will win this one by a final score of 2-0. Both teams with 7 hits. It looks like it was a good pitching matchup. Welch will get the win, advancing to 1-1 with Winkelson the save, who pitched 4 innings. That's crazy. And Cern Straining will get the loss, brings him to 0-4. with a 10 ERA. That is not something you like to see. Bearded Beavers MVPs, Winkelson and Welch, both of the pitchers, and then Stern Straining, the pitcher for the Monsters. Yeah, this game clearly came down to just pitching. And that is unfortunate. But we are quick on the game, so I'm going to be quick on here. Next, it will be the Mud Hens versus the Mean Machine. Let's try to get these games knocked out so I can go to bed. Be right back.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
Alright folks, here it is, the Mudville Mud Hens versus the Wakanda Mean Machine. I am going to have to step away from the computer for just a moment, but I will let the game continue to play out. Both these teams are riding hot streaks. They've lost their last one, unfortunately, but they are overall scoring a lot of runs as Hoover walks the first batter flying the bases. I will be back momentarily. Enjoy the game so far.
Low. Hey. Here. You're safe. That's fair.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 87.
Inside. You're out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 46.
Here, right. Follow.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 22. Now batting, the first baseman, number 30.
Hey! Inside. Here. Ball outside. Throw.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 45.
Outside. Follow.
Now batting, the designated
Alrighty, apologize. I am back, and now it is 2-0 Mud Hens. Okay. And Ned Burdock, the DH, stands in against Uriel Koch. And he's going to hit this one to center, but right at the bases. That's going to be out number 3. So I can only assume that was a home run with the 1 hit and 2 runs.
the left fielder, number 2.
And Bailey McCarter, the left fielder, batting 6th, will get his first shots against Case Hoover. Hoover has a 2.21 ERA with a 98 whip and 20 strikeouts.
Now batting, the catcher, number 13.
And down goes strikes.
Now batting, the right
So now it is
fielder,
Bert Ramirez.
number 29.
It's a RBI double and a sac fly. All right. All right, all right. Bert Ramirez will hit this over to Copeland at first. And that'll be the third out, so nothing for the Mud Hens. 4, 5, 6 come up for Mean Machine.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 25.
Here, right?
Down on strikes goes Hugh, so now it is going to be Carmen Carp, the catcher. It's going to be a brand new lineup for the Mean Machine as Carp's going to launch this one past, yeah, gone. Goodbye. That ball was absolutely crushed past everybody. 470 foot. Wow. Okay, no, 427. That ball definitely looked a lot further than it did. First home run of the year, second RBI. Solo shot here for her. That's going to put the Mean Machine at 1. Mudville Hens at 2. And Theo Floral batting 81 will get his shot against Cock. And down goes Floral, and now it's going to be Ernie Painter, the third baseman, batting 200 on the year. And this ball will be off of Dennis's glove, who tried to make the catch. Unfortunately, soft offer glove, like I said, it's not going to be a now it's going to be a hit. And now it's going to be Tyler Hugo. Off of the glove of the catcher Montoya, the runner will advance 90 feet. And again, okay. Montoya's having a hard time here with... oh, God. Montoya's having a hard time controlling Cock's balls. Yes. You heard that correctly. And this ball is going to be launched to left field, and McCarty catches it just shy of the wall, out number 3. So now it is Mud Hens' chance to score some runs here in the top of the third. 9-1-2 due up. That's going to be a base hit for Cortez, and now it's going to be flying to bases, who started the game off with a walk. The 1-2 count to the bases is at his eyes. And he's going to go down on strikes.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 23.
So now it's going to be Casey at the bat. 2-0 count, make it 3-0. And he walks.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 87.
And Jimmy Blake is going to get up and hit this one into the Zen Garden. Forget about it. That, my friends, is a 3-run shot. It's the 8th of the year, 443. His 7th of the year, 443-foot shot, 16th RBI of the season. Jimmy Blake is having MVP type of year. And that's going to be 5-1. Mud Hens lead.
designated hitter, number 22.
Ground ball to Hugh, and now it's going to be a double play, so 4-6-3 will get him out of the inning finally, and they're going to send up 9-1-2 themselves.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 29. Now batting, the first baseman, number 30.
Braden Copeland is going to hit this one to left field. That's going to be caught for out number 1. The runner does not advance on the tag.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 45.
And this ball is going to be hit deep to center field, and you can forget about it. That one's also into the Zen Garden. That'll be Better Messias hitting her fourth home run of the year. 431-foot shot, 10 RBIs.
The designated hitter, number 59.
And that's going to bring the DH Burdock up.
That's right.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 25.
Spray Hugh, 3-1 count, and the ball's off the glove. Doesn't matter, that's going to be a walk.
The catcher, number 14.
So now it's going to be Carmen Karp, who also had a solo shot earlier in the game. Ball gets away from Montoya again. The runner would advance 90 feet, and that's the fourth pass ball. And that's going to go down as a walk for Karp. So now Theo Flora will come in, and he's 0 for 1, batting under 80 now at 79. And that's gonna go, he's gonna go down looking for the second time today. Nothing for I'm sorry, 2 runs for Mean Machine
Number 2.
off the home run there. It's gonna be 5-3 going to the top of the 4th. Hoover will face McCarty. McCarty goes down looking, out number 1, so now it's going to be the catcher Montoya, who is also 0 for 1. And this ball is going to be hit to deep center, but Floral will catch it on the run. Nice catch out there in center. Bert Ramirez will go ahead and bat. One count. This ball is going to be hit to shortstop. Henry will field it and throw it over, out number 3.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 28.
This ball is going to be launched to center field. And the bases makes a diving play but doesn't get it. And they're going to hold him to second. Probably could have went 3 easily. But instead, that's going to be a leadoff double. Now Tyler Hugo, who doesn't have a hit for the year, will bat with a runner in scoring position against Koch. And this ball's going to be grounded over to short. Casey's going to throw it over to first, out number 1.
Now back, the shortstop, number 29.
Hey, right.
Nice catch by Casey there on the line drive, and that's going to hold the runner at third. So now it's going to be Braden Copeland, the first baseman who's the leadoff hitter. Usually bats around 8 or 9. And this ball is going to be down. That's going to be a base hit. So they will score 1. And now they're only down 1 with Better Macias up, who has a 2-run shot earlier in the game. She's on absolute fire right now. And on the 0-2 count, the ball is outside. And this ball is laced, but foul. 2-2 count, and she hits this one foul. Another ball in the dirt. Full count, runner will go. This ball's hit up the middle. Blake is going to make a nice diving catch, but not in time as Macias' speed will beat it out. That's going to be an infield single for her, second of the game. And now Burdock will have a chance with 2 outs and runners on first and third. And Burdock is going to hit this one deep to right center. Doesn't have enough. It's off the base of the wall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And he's going to have himself a 2-run double to put Mean Machine up 6-5. Wow. Now Uriel Koch is out and Emmanuel Moran is in. Spray Hugh will get his chance at Moran.
Now back, the catcher, number 14. Now back, the center fielder, number 7. Number 28.
Ball outside.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
Ball outside. Ball.
Alright, apologies about that. I kind of missed half that inning. I had someone come in the booth here. So now it's Cortez who goes down swinging. And again, I missed that. They scored 6 that last inning, putting them up 9-5 here in the 5th. So Hoover has a few runs to play with. And flying to bases is up. 2-1 count. And this ball is inside. And he walks him.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 23.
So now it is Casey at the bat with runner on first. Is flying to bases. Let's see if he actually does, as the Mud Hens need something to rally back, and this might be the start of it. This ball's going to be into the gap, splits the outfielders. They're going to definitely get 2 out of it. Let's see if they're going to test the arm. They are, and they will be safe, so it's going to be 6-9. Giggity. The Mud Hens have something going for them. 1 out, runner on second, and it is Jimmy Blake who's going to line this one to Henry at short, so hits it hard but right at him. And here is Annabelle Dennis, 1 for 1 with an RBI single. Runner in scoring position.
Outside.
And down 1-2. Two count, ball 3. So payoff pitch from Hoover is in the dirt, and that's another walk.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 22. Now batting the left.
Tyler Hugo,
Number
0 for 2.
40.
Face Moran. Still looking for his first hit of the year. He hasn't played much. Only a handful at bats.
Ball outside. Right.
Now batting
And he goes down swinging. Now it's going to be
shortstop, number 29.
Henry.
Now batting the first baseman, number 30.
And this ball's going to be hit to the left field through the hole. That's going to be a single for Copeland.
Now batting
And now it's Better Macias batting right field, who does have a home run, a single, 2 RBIs. She's batting .490 on the year. Copeland was taken off on the pitch. And she gets beamed in the right
now batting
thigh.
designated
Let's see if that affects her in any way.
number 59.
And Burdock will have a chance. He has a 3-run homer earlier. And in the same exact position here, runners on first and second. And he's going to hit this one up the middle, but Casey at the bat's going to make a diving play and then throws him out. Definitely saved 1 run, possibly 2 on that nice dive by Casey. Top of the 6th, your score is still 9-6
Number 2.
with the Mean Machine leading.
Now batting the catcher, number 13.
Ball outside.
Now batting the right fielder, number 29.
Oh. Ball outside. Let it up. Right. Right.
Now batting the second baseman, number 25.
All low.
Now batting the catcher, number 14.
Carmen Cart After the ground out, we'll face Moran. 32 pitches, so he's getting up there in this relief appearance. 3-0 count, drops it in for a strike.
Take it in.
Now batting, the center fielder. Now pitching, number 47.
And Moran is out, and Daxon Reel is in. And that's going to be a base hit
Now batting,
to left field.
third baseman, number 28.
So now with 1 out, you have Ernie Painter, the third baseman, with runners on first and second. 1-2 count. He's going to hit this one up the middle. Casey's going to flip it over to Blake at second, and they are going to turn 2. Nothing for Mean Machine. Going to the top of the 7th, still 9-6.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10. Now pitching, number 84.
Cortez looks at a ball in the dirt, leading off the top of the 7th versus Webster, who's in for Hoover.
Thank you, mate.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
Ball outside.
The base is going to hit this one to left field, but foul. 2-2 count. Runner on first, and the bases goes down swinging.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 23.
Ball low. Here, right.
Out number 2.
Now batting, the second
So now it's Jimmy Blake, who had that 3-run homer earlier. 2 outs. Runner on first.
Outside.
And he's going to launch this one into the Zen Garden himself. That's a second home run, and that is going to be 9-8, a 468-foot shot, his 8th of the year. And now we have ourselves a really tight ball game.
number 46.
Mean Machine will still lead, but it is a close game by 1. And then Dennis is going to hit this one all the way to the wall. That will be, or just short of the wall, that's going to be a double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, now batting, number 69.
Out is Webster, and in is Nola Jenkins. He's going to face Chris Huff, the DH.
Save.
Full count, 2 outs, and this ball's in the dirt.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2.
So now McCarty will face Jenkins with runner on first and third. And that's a hit up the middle. That's going to tie this game. So down 9-5, they rallied back. It's now 9-9, and they still have runner in scoring position for Montoya.
Inside.
2-0 count, and now it's ball 3. So let's see how they want to, if they get a green light or red light, and it's going to be a red light. And now they have bases loaded for Bert Ramirez, who's 0 for 3 today.
left fielder, number 40.
Hey,
Now batting, the shortstop. Now batting, number 17.
Aiden Henry is out, and in is Carter Roonette. Bottom of the 7th, it is 9-9, and Daxton Real is still pitching, and he gets him out number 2.
Batting, the first baseman, number 30.
This ball is fouled off.
Follow time.
Copeland, 2-2 count with 2 outs, and he gets beamed. So that's the second batter getting hit for Mean Machine.
The right fielder,
And now batter Macias
45.
will try to put that into revenge.
Follow.
And a pickoff play, not in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10. Now pitching,
Out is Nola Jenkins, and in is Selena Reed. Carter Roonette will also be taken out, and Noel Ahmed will go and play shortstop. So top of the 8th, still a brand new game, 9-9. And up to bat, you have a dangerous Tiago Cortez, the 9th batter.
now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
Now it's flying to bases after the strikeout.
Inside.
And this ball is hit up the middle, so flying to bases is going to get himself a single, and that's going to put the go-ahead run on first.
Batting, the shortstop, number 23.
Nomads.
And he's going to try to steal, and he's going to get caught. What a throw by Carp, the catcher. And now Casey at the bat with 2-2 count is going to launch this one to left field, and on the run's catch is Hugo. So nothing brewing for the Hens. Bottom of the 8th, Mean Machine trying to score one.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now it's Ned Burdock,
Number
who will not face
17.
Daxton Real. He will face Quash Fry, the closer for the Mud Hens.
Oh.
2-2 count to Burdock. He's going to hit this one down the line. It's going to get past the diving third baseman. He is going to try to stretch it into a double. The throw, not in time. So Mean Machine have a leadoff double, and that's really putting the pressure here on Fry.
25.
As let's see if they want to bunt him over. They will not, it looks like. Hugh, the second baseman, they're actually going to steal third. And wow, that is not something you see or you want to do in the late innings, is get thrown out at third. But they somehow manage the steal, and now they have a runner on first with the walk.
Batting,
So let's see how they want to play it. I'm assuming it's infield in, and yes it is. Outfielders are playing normal depth. So even a ground ball past the infield, all you have to do is just hit it hard, and most likely it gets through. 3-0 count to Carp, and I imagine it's a red light. And now she walks. So they have the bases loaded now. And who's up to bat? Theo Floral, who was batting in the beginning of this game at 80 and has now brought it up to 122 with his 2 hits. And this ball's in the dirt. So no outs, bases loaded. Infield is in. All you need to do is hit it to the outfield. Even just a slight deep ball will get the run in. And here he does. Floral's going to hit this one deep to center. Does it have enough? It is on the track, so it is going to be a sac fly. Runner on second and third will tag. So they will score one. And with the runner tagging from second to third, they now have another chance to get a sac fly. As long as this is not a double play. Ball by Painter. Looks like they might score two here. The runner's going to go. And they do not get the double play because the runner was in motion, but they do not also get a run, as it was right back to the pitcher. So 2 outs, runners on second and third. Perfect opportunity for Hugo's first hit of the season. And now it's a 3-1 count. And he's going to hit this one to center field. Underneath it is the bases. And he's going to catch it for the third out. So now, Mean Machine do score one in the bottom of the 8th. It's the last chance for the Mud Hens, who have 3-4-5 coming up. And speaking of 3-4-5, here's Jimmy Blake looking for his third home run of the game. And if he does, it will tie this one in the top of the 9th. So now it's a 3-0 count, pitching very cautiously. And they put him on, but at this point, you have Annabelle Dennis, who's just as dangerous. So let's see how they want to approach her. And this ball's in the dirt, so now the runner will advance 90 feet. And that is the tying run with no outs on second. So all they need is a base hit. And she's going to strike out. All right, now Chris Huff is up. Walked his last at bat. Slinging a Reed's first pitch is inside. It's a ball. And another ball. And yet another ball. And then Carp misses this one. So the defensive play of Mean Machine is really hurting them, especially behind the plate here. And Huff is going to hit this one down the line. Fair ball! That is a fair ball, folks. It was within the line in fair territory, so Mud Hens will score the run and put their go-ahead run on second. And now Huff is out and Rums is in. Selena Reed is out and Gunther Barton is in. So pinch running here. They have some speed on second, and they bring in the second closer, Barton, who has yet to give up a run. The runner's going to steal, and that is just terrible base running. I don't know what you're doing there. No reason for it, because a base hit will score you. And then this ball is hit foul, but possibly playable. And wow, what a catch by Painter. He had to run, I'm going to say, every bit of 150 feet, and then he makes a diving catch. That, my friends, is a phenomenal play. So now, it's a brand new ball game, but Ahmed hits this one deep to left field. Does it have enough? Oof, just shy of the wall. That's going to bring up Braden Copeland, who's not going to face Fry anymore. It's going to be Woody Sanford. So Mean Machine only need a run to win the game from now on. As long as the game is tied, I should say. And this is going to be grounded over to Casey at short, and one more out away from extras. And folks, I do not want to do extras. Here is Better Macias, who has a home run in this game. Let's see if she can do it again to end it. A 3-0 count. I am given the green light, but I'm not the manager. So red light for her, and she's going to swing on a 3-1, brings it back. Full count, the payoff pitch. Swung on a miss. She's fooled on a changeup. So now it is free baseball here in Sakura Hills. Barton will now be in line for the win. And Montoya. Sakura Hills. There we go. Thank you. And Montoya is going to hit this one all the way to the wall, and the Mud Hens have all the momentum in this one. This is not looking good for the Mean Machine. So now it's Bert Ramirez with a runner on second. Montoya will be pinch ran for. It will be McKay who has more speed. And you better have a backup catcher if you're the Mud Hens. 3-1 count and walks him. So now it is Diego Cortez. Inside. 1-1 count. Runner on first and second with no outs. And Barton is getting into the high pitch count. Starting to feel it. Ground softly to short. Painter's going to cut off Ahmed. That's going to be the first out. So the lineup will turn over. It's going to be flying to bases, the center fielder. Barton is out and Franco Murphy is in. But you have runners in scoring position, second and third. And a 3-0 count. Strike one. And now it is a walk. So nothing hurt as it brings up the double play ball, but now the interesting part is you have Casey at the bat, who's one of the better hitters in the league and one of the best hitters on the Mud Hens. And quickly down 0-2, so you're going right at him. And he's going to hit this one to left field. Let's see if they want to test the arm of Hugo. They will. The throw comes in, and it is not in time. So the Mud Hens will take the lead in the top of the 10th, 11-10, and here is the dangerous hitter, Jimmy Blake. You do not want to give him anything to hit. Outside. 1-2, Jimmy Blake fouls this one back. He was definitely on that one. So the 2-2 count is up high. Runners will take off on the full count. And Blake is going to hit this one to third. Painter will throw him out easily for the final out of the inning, but not before they do score one. And Mean Machine have to score at least one with their 3, 4, 5 hitters just to stay in the game. McKay is out as catcher and Paul is in. And this ball's going to be hit to first base softly. And Sanford will pick it up and tag the runner out. Out number 1. So spray Hugh. Nope. 2-0 count. And he walks. So Mean Machine have the tying run on first and the winning run at home. And Carp is already homered in this game. Let's see if she does it again. Versus Stanford, who's at 17 pitches. And that was the pitch right there. I don't know what you're looking at, Carp. Runner goes. And that's not someone you want running. Does not have great speed. It must have been a hit and run. So now it's a 1-2 count. Carp swings at a ball in the dirt. And that's just not good baseball. So now it comes all down to Theo Floral. 2 outs. Runner on first. And Floral hits this one into the gap. This one's going to get all the way to the wall. It's definitely a double. Are they going to try to send the runner? Flying to bases, gets the ball in. Casey's throw is not in time. This ball game is tied, and the winning run is on second. Now it's Ernie Painter. And if I'm the manager right now, I am walking Ernie Painter because he does not matter. The runner on second does. And I'm going to pitch to the man, Hugo, who doesn't have a single hit this year. But instead, they're going to pitch to Painter, who strikes out. So now, it's still a tied game going into the 11th. 11-11 in the 11th. In the 11th hour, it seems, of this game. And Dennis is going to hit this one to the wall. That's going to be a leadoff double. Just like it was last time for the Mud Hens, and both teams just keep hitting. There's no pitching in this game. It is just offense, offense, offense. No, Jesus Christ is on the Grand on the Grand Portage Kernels. But yes, this game is just absolutely crazy. Twist Rums now, who was the pinch runner 2 innings ago. Takes ball 3, so it's a full count. The payoff pitch by Murphy is fouled back. And now he walks. So now you have McCarty up against Murphy, who's starting to get that high pitch count as a reliever. 25 pitches now. Runners on first and second with no outs. And now it's a sacrifice bunt and placed down perfectly by Ramirez. And now it's going to bring up Antonio Paul, the catcher. His first at-bat of the year. Look at that, folks. We are 15 games in, and it's his first at-bat. This would be a perfect opportunity to get a first hit as well. And prove yourself worthy. And this ball gets away from Carp. The runners are coming, and they are going to score on a pass ball because Carp cannot handle it. And that, my friends, will bring the Mud Hens up to 12, and Mean Machine will stay at 11 for now. And he walks in his first career at bat. So now it is Bert Ramirez. I thought Bert Ramirez was already up, but I guess not. That might have been, it was McKay, I believe. My mistake. So Bert Ramirez will hit with a runner on first and third. 1-2 count. Is hit deep to center field. This might, it will not. It is Floral who catches it. That will be deep enough for the run. So they will score 2. And now it's going to be Thiago Cortez. Franco Murphy's out. Cameron Harding, the MVP frontrunner. And I believe the pitcher of the next game is in now to try to stop any kind of bleeding. And this ball's going to be grounded over to Ahmed at short. Out number 3. So they do score 2 in the 11th. And Mean Machine have to score 2 to stay in it, or 3 to win. Sanford is out, and Shiloh Hugh, the starting pitcher, is in to close out the game. And this ball's going to be hit over to Blake. That's out number 1. So now it's Noel Ahmed, who had the day off, but after all the substitutions and how long this game is going, got to pinch hit. And Ahmed walks.
The first baseman, number 30.
So Hugh will face Copeland, the leadoff batter, and Copeland's going to swing at that one. They have the tying run at the plate now, and the next few batters do have the power to tie it. So 2-2 count with 1 out, as long as it's not a ground ball. Copeland does exactly that. Copeland is going to tie this game, folks. Can we stop going back and forth? I want to go to bed. Instead, Copeland says, no, we are playing more. Wow, what a game. And now it is Better Messias who can end it on 1 swing. And as I told you, folks, these next few batters can definitely hit it over the fence. Wow. Messias is going to line this one over to third. And now it is up to Ned Burdock with 2 outs in this tied game going into the bottom of the 11th. Shiloh Hugh, who should be the next pitcher for the next game is going to give up the single here to Burdock, and now the winning run is on first, and that's going to bring up Spray Hugh. 0 for 2, but has 4 walks. Count them, 4 walks. Kieran Webb is in, and the runner goes and will now be in scoring position, so a base hit may win this game. It's a 3-1 count now. Spray Hugh is going to hit this one foul, but still possibly playable for the right fielder, and Ramirez is not going to get there in time, so now it's a full count. The payoff pitch. Ball is hit too short. Casey at the bat. Easy throw. Out number 3, and we are going into the 12th inning. Oh, man, this game. Look at that score feed. It is just back and forth, back and forth. So now it is flying to bases as if it's a brand new game. We're starting it off here. It's basically the next game because Harding is the next game's pitcher, and we're leading off here in the 12th inning. Flying to bases is down on strikes, and now it's Casey at the bat. And I'm sorry, folks, but I think this is going to be the last one of the night. I was going to try to do one more, but the way this game's going, I don't even think I'm getting off tonight. That sounded dirty. I meant I'm not playing. So Casey at the bat walks, and now it's Jimmy Blake who has 2 home runs in the game. Facing Cameron Harding, lefty on lefty. Check swing, that ball is high. Runner goes, and it's going to be a ground ball to Painter at third. That's going to be the first out. I'm sorry, second out. And now it's Annabelle Dennis who led off last inning with a double. And you have good speed at second. So a base hit will tie the game, or sorry, get the go-ahead run in. And now it's a 2-2 count. Deuces are wild. And it's ball 3. Payoff pitch from Harding. Walks her. Oh, man. That ball was just high, and now it's going to bring up Twist Rums, who is DHing. Well, pinch hit and now DHing. The 1-2 count with 2 outs. And this ball is lined to Copeland, out number 3. So, no runs for the Mud Hens, which means Mean Machine could just score 1 and win the game. They don't have to score multiple this time for the 3rd time in a row. Just 1 run, and that will do it. Carmen Karp is going to hit this one to center, but it's not going to be deep enough. DeBases is camped underneath it, out number 1. And you can basically just say 2 outs, and then they can rally, because that's what Mean Machine does. Floral, who again has doubled his batting average in this game, will hit this one to second, out number 2. So now the rally can start with Ernie Painter, because that's what Mean Machine does. They wait till the 2 outs. And Painter's going to hit this one to the right center, but DeBases has great speed out there, will catch it, and now Mud Hens and Mean Machine both don't score. So now going to the top of the 13th, it is 13-13. And now it is McCarty.
The catcher, number 30.
Who is out there, and now it is Antonio Paul. And get out of here. Wow. Oh man, Paul, who came in as a defensive replacement for the shortstop who was catching, first career hit is a home run in the top of the 13th inning. And now they're up 14-3. This game, man, I'm telling you, classic. It's just a classic game. Harding gets another strikeout.
The third baseman, number 10.
So Diego Cortez, number 9 hitter, gets quickly down 0-2. And this is going to be ground ball over to Hugh at second, out number 3. So they do score 1, and every time they score, Mean Machine answer back. So let's see. They do have 8-9-1. Hugo, who's 0 for 6 and still have yet to have a hit this year, is going to get his first. He is! Oh! And the fielder missed it! Left field! What is going on? McCarty, this is what happens, folks, when you try to dive and make a play. You cannot do that. You have to keep the ball in front of you, specifically in this situation. Because now the tying run is on second, and the winning run is up to bat in Ahmed. So, wow, what a turn of events here. 1-2 count, Ahmed goes down swinging. That is okay because you still have 2 chances to score. And I'm not even reading that line. Copeland's been all over the place. Home runs, hits, hit by pitch, runs, RBIs, a lot. He's got a lot. But here, Copeland can be the hero by hitting another 2-run homer. He's going to hit it up the middle, and guess what? Oh, Blake makes the save. Oh, man. Folks, that would have tied the game, and now it's 2 outs down to their last out with a runner on third. It is Macias, the clutch hitter. Blake just saved the game for the Mud Hens. And Macias is now 2-2 with 2 outs. And she's going to pop this one up. Will it be foul? It is, but... Oh! Are you serious? All he had to do was squeeze the glove and the game was over. Cortez makes the error, and now it is a full count with Macias. And she looks at... Oh! She looks at strike 3. In that situation, how can you look at a pitch like that? Wow. Folks, that has got to be the most entertaining game I have ever witnessed. Wow. 14-13 is your final score. 13 innings it takes the Mud Hens to defeat Mean Machine. And I just, wow. Wow. 7 at-bats for most of the players on Mean Machine. 6 over here. We had a couple walks. 4 for Hugh. 3 for Carp. 3 for the bases. Oh my. Lots and lots of offense in this game. Not much pitching. Loss is going to go to Harding, unfortunately. But it's only going to drop him to 2-1. His ERA is still at 1.38. And the winner will be Kieran Webb, the starter, puts him at 2-1. And yeah, wow. Your MVPs: Jimmy Blake with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. Casey at the bat, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs. Carmen Carp, homer and 2 RBIs and 2 runs. And yeah, folks, that was the most entertaining game of the season for sure. Wow. That was absolutely crazy. But I'm not going to be able to run some more. I have to get up early for work tomorrow. I wanted to do one more, but that game took 30 minutes extra. So we will call it there. But tomorrow we will be back. It'll be Kernels versus Defenders, Slumpbusters versus Divine, Gators versus Samurais, and Defenders versus Sandys. We'll be back here tomorrow, 8 o'clock, and I will try to do as many games as I can. Time limit, well, since it's Friday, there's really not a time limit for anybody. So I'll try to get about 10 games in, hopefully, and we'll go from there. So this is your commissioner signing off. I appreciate all of the support and coming out and watching that crazy game. I love you all. Good night. Bye-bye.